It's strange. We've never had more opportunities, more tools, more information, and yet so many people quietly feel behind. Not dramatically behind, just slightly. Like life is moving a little faster than they are. You open your phone, someone launched a startup. Someone bought a house, someone moved abroad, someone finally figured things out. And you weren't even comparing before, but now you are. Not because you're jealous, but because it makes you question your timing. There's this invisible timeline in our heads. By a certain age, you should be stable, clear, successful in some visible way, but that timeline was built in a different era. Today, industries change overnight. AI reshapes jobs. Careers pivot every few years. What worked 5 years ago might not work now. So naturally, progress looks less stable. But we still expect it to look smooth. That mismatch creates anxiety. Another thing we don't admit, we are constantly exposed to other people's milestones. In the past, you compared yourself to maybe a few friends. Now you compare yourself to thousands. And here's the trick, your brain plays. It treats all of it as your peer group. Even when those people live in different countries, different economies, different circumstances, your brain doesn't filter that. It just asks, why not you? But here's something quieter. A lot of people who look ahead, well, they feel behind too. They just don't post about that part. The uncertainty, the debt, the doubt. We see results. We don't see process. And when you compare your process to someone else's results, you will always lose. Maybe feeling behind isn't a sign you're failing. Maybe it's a sign you're measuring too often. Not everything meaningful is visible immediately. Some progress looks like rest. Some progress looks like confusion. Some progress looks like trying again. It just doesn't look impressive online. You're not late. You're just living in a world that constantly shows you what's possible without showing you the cost. And that can distort your sense of pace. So maybe the question isn't, am I behind? Maybe it's, behind who? And who decided the timeline? If you've been carrying that quiet pressure lately, you're not alone. It's not weakness. It's exposure. And sometimes, the healthiest thing you can do is step back from the noise and look at your own path again. Not compared, just yours. So if you've been feeling behind lately, pause for a second. You're not late. You're not failing. And you're definitely not the only one. Life isn't a straight timeline. It moves in phases. Focus on your next step, not someone else's milestone. And that's enough for now. I'll see you in the next one.